What's going on, everybody? It's your boy T Jersey here with the first Madden offensive scheme of the year for Madden 21. This is pretty much what I've been running head to head. Had a lot of success with it. Feel like I share a few of my key plays with you guys. Try and help you out a little bit on offense, and let me know what you think. Let's get to it. So we're in the Panthers offensive playbook, right? And pretty much what you're gonna be running everything out of. The bunch is always pretty popular in Ultimate Team, Madden in general. So you'll be running bunch offset and then bunch open offset, right? So the first play, pretty much, I mean, the most solid play in the game. No, we got a glitch field, whatever. I mean, pretty much the best play in the game is this double shot post. So you're pretty much just gonna put this slot guy over here on a drag route. That's gonna be your first read. You want to stay. You want to take a lot of checkdowns this year, especially because everybody's running man. So I mean, a lot of those crossing routes are sort of gonna torch that. Especially if it's a good receiver. You know what I mean? Right here is Willie Snead, so it's nobody crazy. But you see what I mean? Bang bang. You're getting anywhere from 10 to 15 yards on that after playing man. I mean, it's every single time. It's not fluky or anything like that, except he gets bumped, right? Of course he gets bumped on the second play. You're always gonna be putting that there. Andrew's gonna be open out here on the flat a lot. You can throw those those little hard flat routes if there's nobody on the hard flats, and actually get some yards from it this year, like I said. And that's what's going to open up a lot of your offense. When you're making them play these checkdowns, it's sort of going to open up a few things down the field. Boom, RB open. I mean, it's nothing crazy. You're probably getting 5 on that, but you get 5 on that every time. You're making them, eventually you're going to make them switch out of man, which is going to open up some fancier stuff. But I mean, that's bare. That's wide open. He's on a linebacker. Mark Andrews is relatively quick tight end, so he's gonna outrun that every time. And that's easy 10 yards right there. You're gonna have to work for it, right? I mean, the other reads, you got Boykin on this little post thing. If you lead that inside secure catch, you can catch that every single time. You're gonna set it up the same way every time, again, because you're taking those easy ones if they give them to you. And if not, boom, right when he cuts, secure catch it. Easy 15-20 yards every single play. Like right running in 3-3-5, that's what a lot of people run in. And you got like a cover 2. Whoops, did not mean to snap that. You got him wide open. Right up the middle, just split the cover 2, Didn't even do our hot routes that time. Still, I mean, he's still wide open. Hit that with a rack. We get 5-6 yards on that. RB back down on a drag. Boom, still wide open. Like I was saying, man, those are really that's gonna break your game open at some point. If you keep throwing those little checkdowns, you make them cover super close to the line. Then you're gonna start opening up down the field. But like I said, take the middle off with that. Bing bing. I feel like, I mean, most of the reads are pretty similar on this play. Just sort of determining what the coverage is depending on where you're gonna throw that route to be. And then we're gonna go cover 3. I mean, cover 3, everybody's gonna be playing a little bit off the line, so oops, I meant to throw that to A, but A and RB again are gonna be open every time. If they're playing like a stock cover 3, if they move their guys down, whoops, if they put them down in the hard flats, you're still gonna be beating that the majority of the time. But I mean, it's the easiest 8, 9, 10 yards you're ever gonna get in your life, throwing those 2 routes right there. But eventually, I mean, once they put those purples, I only got one controller right now, but once they put those purple on hard flats, X is gonna be wide open. This B route is pretty much money against anything as long as you're possession catching it. Because I mean, he's going right down. It's like one of the most frustrating routes to defend in the world. They're gonna have to use that one. Because I mean, it's just unless Lamar throws a duck like that. I mean, I want to say that's one of the best routes. One of the best routes in the game so far, at least that I've come across. But I mean, checkdowns are all day, every day. Alright, so that's it for double post. I'll show you guys one more play. And if you guys like it, it's just something that you guys feel like helps you out. Of course, we'll do a little bit more from there. I mean, both of these bunches are good. Flood's always a good play. We're gonna go Y trail on this play. We're gonna go back to. We're gonna roll like regular man here. And I mean, this is 100% just sort of figure out what coverage they're running. Oh my god, I thought he caught that. That would have been wild. But I mean, this is just sort of a play that you can run stock. I like to put X on a put him on a little out right here. That way you sort of got movement all the way across the field. And RB is going to be wide open against man. A lot of those cut routes deep in the middle of the field, sort of right when they hit their cuts, they're gonna be wide open, right? I'm gonna send him RB, boom, possession catch. That's against man. Go quick cover 2 look real quick. I mean, these are definitely the two best plays in the game in my opinion. Boom, boom. Still gonna hit right B, right over the middle. Just getting hit A. Alright, and I mean, against a cover 3, you're going to want to throw anything a little bit short, close to the line. This A is pretty much open all the time because those yellows in the middle of the field are sort of following that other route out. See when they're pressed off, this X route's going to be wide open. If he's fast like Hollywood Brown, you're bringing that all the way. I mean, against cover 3, stay close to the line. Against cover 2, you're going to want to torch sort of the middle. See, I'll show that real quick, and then that's probably going to be the last look. So this formation, this Y trail, you can also inside zone out of. The other formation with the double post, you can't really do. It's not really good run play in that formation, which definitely sucks. But I mean, the pass play is just so good. You run against Tampa 2. Last one again on this one. You're gonna sort of want to go. This RB route's gonna be Gucci, and then he's usually good on that as long as he's not getting pressed, right? So I mean, just bring that. If you throw that down on like if you watch any big player, these little out routes. You throw that down, possession catch, unless he gets stuck like that. Pretty much good for, 3 yards minimum. It's not like glitchy really, but it's a safe play to throw. Other than that, it's gonna be Mark Andrews a beast apparently. You gotta throw him, boom, middle of the field. Like I said, this year's gonna be a lot about short passes, a lot of yards after catch. And I mean, this has 2 going across at different times, right? But B's not open, which he was. A's gonna be wide open. Because cover 2, pretty much, again, they're dropping to those 2 deep routes. So I'm either sending this guy X or putting him on a little out route. Like I'm saying, you got to play close to the line. Gotta play close to the line this year. That's pretty much it. Like I said, you can audible the inside zone from this formation, not the other one. That's always one of the better run plays in Madden. Obviously the Dolphins aren't the best team in the whole world, but just the team that gave me. But either way, you can see against. I mean, this is 3-3-5 too. That's what a lot of people are using to stop the run. It's still pretty much wide open, as long as that guy gets his block, which he always does. trying to think if there's any last quick tips or anything like that. But like I said, that's just 2 plays in my scheme that I'm running right now. If you guys, you know, run it a little bit, I'm telling you, it'll definitely help open up your game a little bit. Just making those quick reads, figure out what coverage is, and you know exactly where to go with the ball. If you guys, you know, have any questions, feel free to comment down below. If you like the content, I always appreciate a like. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything else, and peace out.